Well, good morning, Kern County. I'm Chief Meteorologist Elena Rusk, and this is a look at our forecast for today, which thankfully is once again out of those 100s. If you enjoyed yesterday, you'll really enjoy today. Look at these morning lows: 70 in Bakersfield, 65 up there in Delano, Lamont 69, even Frazier Park, check that out, 51 degrees. Very nice at this early hour. So as we zoom out on our water vapor imagery, you can see that dry air coming in. That's why we are still feeling so parched. You always hear people say, but it's a dry heat. Well, thankfully today, not much heat out there. Look down in Lamont, 74% humidity. They have a little bit of moisture pooling up there in the southeastern portion of the valley, but for the most part, everybody else fairly dry at this early hour and just a little bit breezy. We'll continue to have winds in the mountains and down into the deserts again today. That's what we can thank for this nice, fresh, cooler air quality coming on through. Here on the valley floor, just about 10 to 20 mile an hour gusts. Up in the mountains, about 20 to 30. And then you see down in the desert, those areas in red and purple, that's a bit faster. We have some winds in Mojave that in the forecast could be up to about 40 to 45 miles an hour. Just shy of needing a wind advisory. I want you to take it easy there on the 58 pass, and especially with those dangerous crosswinds possible on the 14. But as for now, you can see that it doesn't look to cause any blowing dust. Here in Edwards, if you're a little further out away from that pass, still breezy, but not too bad, generally speaking, about 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts there. So here on the valley floor, it's not enough wind to cause any blowing dust. It's just pushing out some of that smog. So once again, our air quality in the moderate range. That's pretty great. And again, those winds also keeping us much cooler than we have been. I know there's nothing really cool about 96, but it's much closer to our average of 94, and no 100s like we saw for that 10-day stretch. Yesterday it was fantastic. Here in Bakersfield it was officially at 95, so you see that 96 is pretty similar. Up in the hills, lower 90s for Kernville and Isabella, upper 80s in Glenville. Tehachapi and Frazier Park, your temperatures pretty much matching in those lower 80s, but check out Bear Valley and Pine Mountain Club. That's the place to be today with those 70s, while out in the desert we still have some triple digits there for Ridgecrest, Cal City, and Edwards with those winds coming through. So again, looking ahead, tomorrow we start warming. This weekend we're looking at triple digits, but check out your 4th of July forecast. By Monday we're at 97. For the holiday, 95. That's a lot like yesterday and today. Fresh breezes coming through. That's fantastic news because it will be clear and quiet for our fireworks shows, and those breezes actually help to push the smoke out of the way for the big aerial displays. We like that. So looking ahead to the holiday, at lunchtime you're going to expect pretty mild temperatures. It'll be in those mid to upper 80s. By lunchtime there's that, or by 4 p.m. excuse me, there's that high of 95. By 9 p.m. the sun has set. You're lighting off your fireworks. 87. Warm, but not too bad as we've seen in years past. So Kern River Valley, lower 90s today and tomorrow, mid to upper 90s Friday through the weekend, then 92 on Monday and 90 for the holiday. That really means 80s up there, and then some upper 70s for the fireworks show at the lake. And in the mountains of Tehachapi and Frazier Park, you saw those lower 80s for today. Really warming up end of the week, lower 90s Friday and Saturday, and then right back down to a fantastic 81 for your big festival that you have up there on the 4th. So find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Let me know how you're enjoying this brief quote-unquote cool down. Let me know how you are celebrating the 4th. We will check back in with you here in a couple hours, and of course you can always tune into our live stream here on the website to see the morning show from 4:30 to 7 and our midday broadcast from 11 to 11:30. Have a great day out there.